Hello and welcome back to Trash Plays Marvel Champions. Today we are playing Hercules versus Ultron on Expert Mode, because when I looked through Hercules' cards, I just thought he was really strong, so he could probably take on Ultron. So we are playing with the modular encounter set Masters of Evil. I was originally going to use the all versus all that came with Hercules, but when I saw the Oni minion with 6 or more HP in that set, I decided I would rather not do that, so we're playing with the Masters of Evil. So, let's start with a single drone and draw our hand of 6 cards. Now, one thing that's kind of weird to deal with when it comes to Hercules is knowing when to mulligan, in my opinion, because I don't know what I'm going to be trying to do at the very beginning of the game because I don't have my labor yet. So, I do have Maria Hill in my hand. I have Lion of Olympus, which will boost my stats no matter what I want to do. I have a Thwart. I guess I kind of want to discard Namora and Teamwork. Something just tells me I don't want these cards, so I'm going to mulligan those 2 cards. And I have another Lion of Olympus plus Son of Zeus. Okay, so that's good. I will now look for my first labor. So, I'm not going to try to pretend that I can shuffle a deck of 3 cards and not know exactly where they are. That's just unreasonable to expect me to pretend I don't know where each card is, so I'm just going to roll a dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 gives me Defeat the Hydra, which is what I was kind of afraid of. I did not want to deal with this right away, but we have to search the encounter deck for a minion with at least 6 or more hit points that is non-elite, and I would like to find Whirlwind, the least threatening of them all. 6 HP, Masters of Evil, no elite. He's a 1/2/6 with a Force Interrupt. When Whirlwind attacks, you also resolve his attacks against each other player or each other hero, but there are no other heroes, so he basically has no ability. So I am perfectly fine with him being on the board. However, he does get this Defeat the Hydra attached to him, and now he has 12 HP instead. He can also only take damage from my attacks, so now I have to kill him. Let's flip over to Hercules and go 2 Lion of Olympuses. These are both upgrades that have temporary, so they will get discarded at the end of the round, but they give me +1 to all my stats. So now I have 5 attack. And let's go... Oh, I don't have enough for Son of Zeus plus Maria Hill, unfortunately. I guess I'll go 0 for the Gauntlet of Hercules, and then Hercules will attack Whirlwind. That's going to exhaust me, dealing 5 damage to Whirlwind. And then I will use 2 for the Son of Zeus. This is a event, 2-cost action. Ready Hercules. If you control at least 1 gift, 2 gift, or 3 gifts, do something, but I don't have any gifts, so I just ready Hercules. And then Hercules will attack once again, dealing another 5 damage to Whirlwind. So now he's down to 2 away from death. End of the round, my Lion of Olympus is get discarded, and I draw back my hand of 4. Everything on exhaust, I have Strength, Olympus, Limitless Stamina, and Evaluate Threat. Okay, main scheme gets 1. Ultron attacks, I get a drone, and then I get to choose whether to defend or not. I can ready my hero, but I'm thinking the answer is no. I kind of want to kill those drones. So, he's attacking for 4 plus 0, so I take 4 damage. The drones are going to deal 2 damage each, so that's 6, and then Whirlwind is going to deal 2 more, so I'm up to 8 out of 14. That's pretty bad. And then we reveal Swarm Attack. Each of those drones deal me another 2 damage, or 1 damage each, so now I'm up to 10 out of 14, and now it's my turn. I am going to Hercules. Let's play 0 for Olympus. This is a resource. Exhaust Olympus, generate a wild resource for each gift you control. I don't have any yet, but now I'm going to have Hercules attack Whirlwind, and that will kill Whirlwind, exhausting Hercules, and that completes my first labor. Victory 0. So this goes into victory display, and when it goes into victory display, I get to put the top card of the gift deck into play. Once again, I'm not going to pretend to not know which one's which. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. So I got not the one I wanted, Sword of Peleus. Permanent restricted, Hercules gets +1 hit points and his basic attack Skin Piercing. After this card enters play, draw 4 cards. So I get to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I also get to ready Hercules, and I can flip to alter ego form once per phase. Do I want to do that? I think I do. I'm going to flip over to alter ego. And let's grab our second labor. I can't get another minion, so that's good. Yeah, let's grab our second labor. This does not require that I exhaust Hercules. Yeah, this doesn't require that I exhaust him, so let's roll. One is going to be the leftmost one, which is Protect Humanity. When Protect Humanity comes into play, I find Amadeus Cho, which could be one of these guys, but he's not. He's down at the bottom of my deck, so that's good. He comes into play. And whenever a villain would attack Hercules, I get to choose one of my allies instead. Well, I don't get to, I have to. The villain attacks that ally instead. After that attack resolves, if Hercules defended, remove one labor counter from here, it comes into play with 3 labor counters. And Amadeus Cho, unfortunately, has the ability that whenever a minion would attack me, it attacks Amadeus Cho instead. And as an action, I can exhaust Amadeus Cho to draw 1 card. Now, normally that's not really a big issue. There wouldn't be a big swarm of minions, but Ultron is very specifically a swarm of minions, so we have to deal with that. Now then, what to do? I'm going to use my strength and make the call to play my helicarrier. I also have a gift now, so I can use Olympus. I'm going to put Protect Humanity down here. Olympus, Herc's Helm, and Evaluate Threat? No, Olympus, helicarrier, and Evaluate Threat. For Hawkeye, to deal with the drones that come out, he comes into play with 4 arrow counters, and I did very specifically put Hawkeye into this deck because I'm fighting Ultron. Let's use Hawkeye to deal 1 damage to a drone to kill one of them. Let's use Amadeus Cho to also kill one of the drones, because otherwise that drone is going to attack Amadeus Cho. I think I'm going to exhaust Hercules to heal 4. So now I'm down to 6 damage. And since I didn't flip over manually, I flipped over using Hercules' ability, I'm going to flip back over to hero form, and I'm going to pay Herc's Helm to use Limitless Stamina. To unexhaust Hercules, you can only use Limitless Stamina if your hero has 14 or more printed HP. And then Hercules is going to attack Ultron for 3. And that's the end of my turn. Everything on exhaust, and draw back my hand of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Main scheme gets 1. Ultron is going to attack Amadeus Cho. He gets a face-down drone. I'm going to use Hawkeye to kill the drone, but that drone was still there to give him the +1 attack, so that's 3. Hercules is blocking for 2. So boosting for 1, I'm taking 2 damage, I'm up to 8. And then 1 counter comes off of Protect Humanity, and we reveal the top card, that is Program Transmitter, attached to Ultron. After Ultron schemes, which he probably won't ever do because I'm not going to let him, or at least I'm going to try to not let him, place 1 threat on each side scheme. My turn. Wisdom of Edina, Avenge Me, Golden Mace, and Energy. Golden Mace is good. I'm going to use the Wisdom of Edina. I don't need to thwart just yet. Oh, when I defended, I will exhaust the Gauntlet of Hercules. When Hercules defends against an attack, exhaust Gauntlet of Hercules. Hercules gains +1 retaliate. For each gift you control, I have 1 gift, so Ultron takes 1 damage from that attack. Yeah, I think that's the only things I didn't do yet. Okay. So there are no drones, so I don't have to have Amadeus Cho deal with anything. I'm going to exhaust Amadeus Cho to draw a card. That card is genius. Did not need that. I guess I will just play everything in my hand. Let's go Genius with Helicarrier. For Wisdom of Edina, this costs 3 to thwart for 4, but it costs 1 less for every gift I control. Oh, that means I don't need Helicarrier. So I can thwart the main scheme for 4, it only had 2. I guess I'll put Avenge Me on Hawkeye, just so that when he dies I get to draw a card, or draw 2 cards. And I might as well use Helicarrier for the Golden Mace. Golden Mace is restricted when Hercules makes a basic attack, exhaust Golden Mace. Hercules gets +1 attack for this attack for every gift I control, and the attack gains overkill. And I will keep the energy in my hand. Now, do I want to attack with Hawkeye? I kind of don't. I'd rather save him just in case I need that 1 thwart or something. So, yeah, let's end my turn. Draw back up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prince of Power, here we go. That's some good stuff. And Limitless Stamina and Son of Zeus. Ooh, okay, next turn's gonna be good. So, all the counters go away. Crimson Cow gets 1. Ultron attacks, get a drone. I'm gonna use a arrow to kill the drone. He's attacking for 3. Hercules is blocking. 3 plus 2 is 5, minus 2 is 3. I take 3 more damage, and I'm up to 11 out of 15, because the Sword of Peleus gives me +1 attack, or +1 HP, and then we reveal the Shadows of the Past. Okay. Well, never mind. Next turn is not going to be good. I got my Ares coming into play, I get Olympic Feud coming into play, and there is one more minion in this Nemesis set, but it doesn't have the Hercules Nemesis text at the bottom of it. So this does not come into play, and the rest of this gets shuffled into the encounter deck. So, when revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each Olympus card in play, and it gives me +1 card every single turn. Olympus Feud, what the heck is wrong with you? Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it comes into play with 6. Alright, and then Ares is a 0-3-5, retaliate 1, force response after Ares schemes, deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. They really want you to just fight, but then you need to thwart the Olympic Feud. That's so bad. Okay, let's figure out what I want to do. First of all, I need to ready myself. I will use the Helicarrier for limitless stamina to ready myself. I need to deal... Can I deal 5 damage? Oh, when Ares comes into play, I'm going to use a Hawkeye counter to deal 2 damage to him. And that is not an attack, so Hawkeye won't take damage from that. And then I think I can just kill him. Yeah, I only need 3 damage, and I have the 3 damage. So let's go use Olympus for Prince of Power. Prince of Power, after Hercules attacks and defeats an enemy, exhaust Prince of Power, heal 1 damage from Hercules for... Oh, I forgot to, when I defended Ultron, use my Gauntlet of Hercules to give myself retaliate 1, so Ultron should have taken 1 damage from that. But yeah, whenever I defeat an enemy, I can heal 1 damage from Hercules for each excess point of damage dealt by that attack. So now Hercules is going to attack Ares, dealing 3, and I'm using the Golden Mace to give him +1 attack, plus the Sword of Peleus gives him +1 attack. So that's 5 attack versus his 2 remaining health, or 3 remaining health. So that's going to kill him. And then I can exhaust the Prince of Power to heal me for the excess damage, which is 2, so I'm down to 9 HP, or 9 damage. Followed by using an energy for Son of Zeus. I can now unexhaust Hercules, and because I have 1 gift, I can ready an identity-specific upgrade I control. I'm going to ready... I guess the only one that makes any sense to ready would be... Is it upgrade only? Yeah, it's only upgrade. I guess the only one to... Oh, when I defend it as well, I get to remove 1 from Protect Humanity. I guess I'll ready the Golden Mace. Oh, because I used the Golden Mace, that attack also had Overkill, so I get to deal 2 damage to Ultron as well. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to just rush down Ultron, or do I want to try to thwart that Olympic Feud? Because that Olympic Feud is bad news. How many of my thwart events do I have in my graveyard? 1, 2... I think I only had 2 Wisdom of Athenas in this deck. I don't think I have any more thwarts in this deck. Alright, I'm going to use Hawkeye to thwart for 1. And I'm going to use Hercules to thwart for another 1. I cannot be getting dealt 2 extra cards every turn, and that's going to be the end of my turn. Draw back up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4... Nick Fury. Oh, Nick Fury. Here we go. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. So Crimson Cow gets 1. It's up to 2. Ultron attacks. I get a drone. And then Hawkeye will use his last counter to kill the drone. Hercules is going to block. Yeah, Hercules is going to block. So he's attacking for 3 plus 2. That's 5. I will exhaust my gauntlets. So he takes 1 damage from the retaliate. I will remember to do that this time. So 5 minus 2 is 3, and because I just defended, I will remove the last counter from Protect Humanity. This goes in the victory display, so I get another gift. And please give me the retaliate one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. So I get the Nemean Lion Skin, permanent Hercules gets +2 hit points and gains steady. After this card enters play, I get to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And make the call, gift of battle, teamwork. Okay, cool. And now I get to ready Hercules, and I can also switch over to alter ego form if I want, and I think I will switch over to alter ego form just in case a bunch of attacks come out from here. I am okay with Ultron scheming right now. So now I get 2 cards, and the first one is Advance. Here we go, Ultron schemes. I said I was okay with it, but I didn't mean it like that. So reveal a card. I don't boost, exhaust each ally you control. Ooh. Okay, good thing I did not stick around in hero form in case now he attacks with everyone, and now I won't have anyone to block with. But yeah, so that was the boost for a scheme, and that's going to complete the scheme, meaning that I now get a drone minion because the Crimson Cowl is completed. And then the second card is Repair Sequence. Ultron heals 2 damage for each drone engaged with you, so he heals 2 damage, he's back up to 6. And now it's my turn. So these guys are exhausted, unfortunately. But I have a bunch of stuff. Let's start by exhausting myself to heal. Down to 8. And I could grab another labor if I want to. Do I have a Thwart event in my hand at all? No. I only have 2 Gifts of Battles. Do I want to make the call with anyone? I really wish my Hawkeye was not exhausted, so that I could kill off Hawkeye and just have him come back with more arrow counters, but unfortunately I can't. Alright, well I don't think I need... Oh, how many cards are left in my deck? 3. I'm gonna use my Olympus, which gives me 2 resources because I have 2 gifts now. Olympus, Helicarrier, and make the call for a Avengers Mansion, and use the Avengers Mansion to draw a card. That was Avenge Me. I will put Avenge Me on Amadeus Cho. I guess from here I just go ham. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna flip back over to hero form. Gonna use Teamwork to pay for Limitless Stamina to ready myself. And then Hercules is going to attack the drone, exhausting my Golden Mace, giving me +2 attack for this. And so I have... Oh, the Sword of Peleus does not give me 1 attack. It only gives me +1 hit points. So I should have 1 less hit point from the overkilling, and Ultron should have 1 less damage as well. That's disappointing. Sword doesn't even give me attack. Okay. Anyways, Hercules is attacking the drone for 3, 5, and that will overkill it for 4. Yeah, I will have 5 attack, and it only has 1 HP. So yeah, overkill for 4, and that means I get to heal for 4, which is absolutely bonkers. Now that I have 2 gifts, each of my gifts of battle only cost 1, so I guess Nick Fury for a gift of battle, deal 5 damage to an enemy, and then use another gift of battle, deal 5 damage to an enemy, so that's 10 more damage to Ultron. So he's up to 19 out of 22, and that will be it. Draw back up to 4, I don't have 4 cards, so they get a face down card. That's gonna be 3 encounter cards. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be really, really rough. I'm really hoping I get my Wisdom of Athena, so I can thwart out that Olympic feud. But this is gonna be a rough turn. Fortunately, I do have a bunch of hit points now. I'm up to 17 hit points. So, 1, 2. Hey, there we go. Wisdom of Athena and Strength. Don't really need the Strength at this point, to be completely honest. So, Assault on NORAD gets 1, and I can either give them a drone or give it +2 on Assault on NORAD. I'm gonna give it the +2. Ultron is going to attack me this time because I don't have the obligation anymore, and I think I am going to... Well, they're going to get a drone when they attack me. I can't kill it with Hawkeye. I don't have a ready, but that's okay. I think I am going to guard this. No, I'm going to have Hawkeye block this. I'm going to have Hawkeye block this so I can bring him back with Make the Call when I get Make the Call. Yeah. Okay, so he's attacking. I don't care about the boost. That's going to kill Hawkeye. And Hawkeye has Avenge Me, so now I get to draw 2 cards when he dies. That was Lion of Olympus and another energy, and then the drone is going to attack me. I am just going to take that damage. I take 1 damage from that drone attack. followed by 2 face-down cards, and now things get really, really rough. First up, Radioactive Man. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's better than nothing. Better than what it could be. Second card, the Masters of Evil. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until the Masters of Evil is revealed, and then put that engaged with the first player. Give Masters of Evil? Hello? Masters of Evil? Masters of Mayhem? Hello? Tiger Shark, here we go. Okay. Alright. That is now engaged with me. And then the next card is Upgraded Drones. That's not great. Okay. This comes into play with 3 per person. And now I have to deal with all this stuff. First off, Avengers Mansion, draw a card. Nick Fury. Energy and strength to pay for Nick Fury. Nick Fury comes into play, and I'm going to have him deal 4 damage to an enemy. I kind of want him to kill the Tiger Shark. After Tiger Shark attacks, give him a tough status card. Yeah, I kind of want to have him kill the Tiger Shark. So he's going to deal 4 damage to Tiger Shark, and he's also going to attack the Tiger Shark, killing Tiger Shark. I'll use the Lion of Olympus, give myself +1 to every stat, and use Olympus and Helicarrier for the Quinn Carrier. Exhaust Quinn Carrier, generate a wild resource, which I will do for the Wisdom of Athena. This thwarts for 4 from the scheme, but it costs 1 less for every gift I control. I control 2 gifts, so I can thwart 4 from the Olympic feud. Dealing with the Olympic feud for now. I'm going to keep Mockingbird in my hand for next turn, and now I have to do my other stuff. What do I want? Do I care that much about Radioactive Man? Well, I'm about to get swarmed by drones. So I don't think I care that much about Radioactive Man. Instead, I am going to have Hercules attack the drone, and exhausting my Golden Mace to give myself +2 attack, so that's going to be 6 attack total versus the 2 HP, so that overkills and heals me for 4. That 4 damage is going to kill Ultron stage 1, bringing him back down to 0, and putting him into Ultron stage 3, so he won't get any more drones when he attacks me. However, he will get the Ultron's Imperative side scheme, and that gets revealed. Oh my goodness, I did not realize Ultron's Imperative also gives me +2, gives me an additional card every turn. Whoops, okay, that's bad. That's like really, really bad. And I put the top 2 cards of my deck face down, engage with me as a drone. And all the drones get +1, hit +1 to all their stats. I can't play Mockingbird even if I draw a resource with Asmodeus Cho. I can't get enough to play something. I need to thwart that so badly. I suppose I could fish for a 1 cost ready. So let's exhaust Asmodeus Cho. Give me Limitless Stamina. Holy crap, it was Limitless Stamina. Okay, I'm going to discard Mockingbird to play Limitless Stamina. I'm going to ready Hercules, and then Hercules is going to thwart the Ultron's Imperative. Okay, that is much better. This is manageable in this case. So that's going to be the end of my turn, and everything unexhausts. Assault on Norrad gets 1. I am going to not give him a drone, so now it gets 2 more. Ultron attacks, and he does not get a drone this time. He does not get a drone this time, so he's attacking for 4. And he doesn't get boosted by the number of drones either. It's kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie. Nick Fury is gonna block this, boosting for, that's a 3 boost. Okay, Nick Fury is dead. Radioactive Man attacks me, and after Radioactive Man attacks, you discard 1 card at random from your hand, so I do need to actually draw my hand of 4. I am just gonna take this 1 damage, but I have to discard a random card from my hand. I'll just discard, I mean, I haven't looked at these cards, so I don't know which card is which, but just to be safe, let's discard this one. Evaluate threat, I'm okay with that. Followed by 2 drones who each have 3 attack, so that's 6 more damage. I'm up to 9 damage. And then we reveal a Rage of Ultron. Ultron attacks you. Discard the top card of your deck for each damage dealt this way. So he's attacking for 4. What is my HP at now? I have +3, so I'm at 17 HP. Lion of Olympus should be at the end of the round. Technically, it's not gone, but I have not defended yet. I'm not going to defend this. 4 plus... Am I going to defend this? 3 boost plus 4 would be 7 out of 17. I could live with 1 HP. Oh, Masters of Evil has an acceleration icon, so main scheme gets 1 more. Yeah, I think I'm not going to defend this. It's easier to just heal myself. So boosting for 1, and then Ultron heals for 1 for every drone engaged with you. So he heals 2. He had 0 damage. 1 boost, 5 damage. I'm up to 14 damage, but I have +3 HP. So what's left in my hand? Make the Call, Genius, and Gift of Battle. I'm going to exhaust Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Namora. I'm going to exhaust Amadeus Cho to draw a card. Oh, wait, the drones would have attacked Amadeus Cho. I completely forgot about that. Oh, he should have been dead a long time ago. He should have been dead a long time ago. I don't remember when, but he should have been dead. So, one of those radioactive man attacked me first as the first minion. I wouldn't... Yeah, I would not have guarded any of this, so I would have taken 1 less damage. And Amadeus Cho would have died. So I should have drawn 2 cards at that point. And so I can't use Amadeus Cho to draw a card. Okay. Let's use Genius, Make the Call, and Olympus to bring back Nick Fury. Nick Fury comes into play, and I'm going to deal 4 damage to Radioactive Man. Yeah, I'm going to have to... for now on, when I'm playing Hercules, I need to, like... put a taunt symbol on Amadeus Cho or something to be like, no, they attack Amadeus Cho. They do attack him. And then I can go Quinn Carrier, Teamwork, plus Namora to discard the upgraded drones. I'm going to play Herc's Helmet, and I'm going to use the Helicarrier for the Gift of Battle, dealing 5 damage to... let's go Radioactive Man. Actually, no. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the 4 damage from Nick Fury to a drone killing a drone. So then Gift of Battle will deal 5 damage to Radioactive Man, and Nick Fury will attack Radioactive Man, killing Radioactive Man. And then one of these drones should be dead from Nick Fury coming into play. And then Hercules is going to attack the drone, exhausting my Golden Mace. And using the Print of Power to heal myself. So he's attacking for 5, overkilling for 3. Now I don't know if Ultron can take this damage because the last drone he had was overkilled. So I'm just not going to deal him that damage, but things should be fine at this point. So drawing back up to 1, 2, 3, 4. Assault on Norred gets 1. I will give it... Oh, will I give him another drone? I don't want to give him another drone. I'm fine with the countdown happening. So we're going to give him +2. Assault on Norred is gone. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I forgot that when that happens, he will get another drone anyways. So yeah, I'm going to give him a drone. And then... Oh, no, it gets +1 more from the acceleration icon. Ultron is attacking. Nick Fury is blocking. Boosting for 2. Nick Fury's dead. Drone is attacking. I'm taking 1 damage. 2 damage. And then we reveal Android Efficiency, and unfortunately that was the last card in the encounter deck, so acceleration icon goes on the board, and when revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck face down, engaged with them as a drone minion, and the Android Efficiency is now gone. Okay, I have 2 drones I have to take care of. I have Limitless Stamina, I have the Son of Zeus, so I can just kill them. I have 2 Teamworks in my hand, but they're not going to do anything because I don't have any allies. Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Another Limitless Stamina, excellent. Okay, cool. So, first, Herc is going to attack and kill a drone. I don't need to exhaust anything for this. I am going to use Quinn Carrier for Limitless Stamina, and then attack and kill another drone. Let's use Teamwork to pay for another Limitless Stamina to unexhaust and attack Ultron, and I am going to exhaust the Golden Mace this time to deal an additional 2 damage. So now he's up to 5. And then I will use Teamwork and Helicarrier to pay for Son of Zeus, This is going to ready Hercules, ready my golden mace, and I get a tough card. And then Ultron is going to, or Hercules is going to attack Ultron using the golden mace once again, dealing an additional 5 damage. And then we draw back our hand of 1, 2, 3, 4, and end the turn. Assault on Norred gets 1, and that's going to end Assault on Norred, giving them another drone. Well, it gets 3, but yeah, Assault on Norred gets done. And now we're into the countdown to oblivion. Ultron attacks. I don't give him another drone. Yeah, and then I'm going to use my tough to not take that damage. The drone is going to attack, dealing me 1, 2 damage. I'm up to 14 damage once again. And then we reveal Assault. The villain attacks you. The villain attacks you. Okay, Hercules is going to guard this. I'm going to use Herc's Helm to reduce that damage by 1. Yeah, reduce that damage by 1. And the Gauntlets of Hercules to give me 2 retaliate. And that's it. Okay. So boosting, so it's 4 plus 1 minus 1. So that's 4. Minus 2 is 2. Yeah, that's 2. So now I'm up to 16 out of 17. So I'm 1 hit away from death. This is only Assault, right? Only the villain attacks me. Okay, good, good, good. Only the villain attacks me, and then I have... Oh, wait, no, the retaliate won't matter because he can't take damage while he has that drone, unfortunately. So I'm not going to use the Gauntlets of Hercules, not that it really matters. So I have 1 HP left. Let's go Avengers Mansion, draw a card. Lion of Olympus to give myself +1 to all my stats. I kind of want to make the call. Let's go make the call with Olympus, Queen Carrier, and Death Cry to bring back Nick Fury. And Nick Fury is going to draw me 3 cards. And that's the last card in my deck. So I will get another face down card, and I have to draw 2 more cards after I shuffle. 1, 2. Okay, there's a limitless stamina. I was hoping for another Son of Zeus, but I didn't get it. Nick Fury is going to... They only have 2 HP, right? Yeah, Upgraded Drones is dead. They only have 2 HP, so Nick Fury is going to attack and kill one of the drones. So now Ultron is free for damage. Let's use Helicarrier for the Wisdom of Athena. Remove 4 threats from a scheme. That's going to thwart the Masters of Evil. Use 1 for Limitless Stamina to ready Hercules. And then 1 for Gift of Battle, dealing 5 damage to an enemy. That's going to be Ultron. So he's up to 15. And then Hercules is going to attack using the Golden Mace, dealing 3, 5, 6 damage. He's up to 21. And that's it. So I still have Lion of Olympus to guard, just in case I need to guard, and I will have 1 more defense for that. So, main scheme gets 2. Ultron attacks. He doesn't get a drone. He's attacking for 4. Nick Fury is blocking. Boosting 4. Choose to either spend a... Okay, well, let's... 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose to either spend a lightning. I will use teamwork to spend that lightning, so I don't get another drone. And then Nick Fury is dead. Get a face down card. First face down card is Ares' Axe, attached to Ares, otherwise attached to the villain. Force response. After the attached enemy attacks, if no friendly character took damage from this attack, discard this card, gives them +2 attack, followed by Advanced Ultron Drone. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Lion of Olympus is gone, but I have another Lion of Olympus, and I only have resources in my hand. Oh, that's not fine. That's not fine at all. I think I might have just lost because I have nothing but resources. I have teamwork and genius and energy. I have nothing but resources. Hercules will attack the Advanced Ultron Drone, doing overkill and all that good stuff. Prince of Power, Golden Mace, 6 damage versus his 2. I heal 2 damage. I don't know if the overkill damage goes through, so I'm not going to do it. And I'm just going to discard all 3 of these cards. And hope nothing too bad happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more on the main scheme. This is my last turn. I have to kill him this turn. 2 more in the main scheme. Ultron attacks. Hercules does have to guard this. He has 6 attack. I'm using Herc's Helm to reduce it by 1. And nothing else can increase my defense. So I have 4 defense versus his... So I'm going to take at least 2 attack. So he has to boost for 0. Fuck. Wait, no, he has to boost for 0. Hold on. No. Wait. 4, 6. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have anything in my hand? No, obviously I don't have anything in my hand. I'm not playing defense. I have... Yeah, this is 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I can retaliate. I can retaliate for 2. I have 17 hit points, and that's it. So he has to boost for 0. Star Icon. Exhaust each ally you control. I don't have any allies. Okay. I take 2 damage. I'm up to 16 out of 17, and now it's my turn. I am exhausted. Lion of Olympus goes away. I have to win this turn. Queen Carrier and Helicarrier. I am exhausted. Queen Carrier and Helicarrier from Maria Hill. Draw a card. I need an unexhaust. I need some sort of unexhaust. I got a strength. That is not an unexhaust. I don't need an wait, he's at 27. I don't need an unexhaust. I can pay teamwork for call for backup. This comes into play with 3 per person. And then I can use Olympus and Strength for Mockingbird. This is going to stun Ultron. Wait a second. I'm doing something here. I got this. Maria Hill and Mockingbird are both going to thwart the call for backup. That will defeat call for backup, and when defeated, each player may search their deck and discard power for an ally and put it into play. I'm going to search for Nick Fury. Nick Fury comes into play, and I can deal... Yes, this is exactly enough. Nick Fury can deal 4 damage to Ultron. So now he's up to 25. And then Nick Fury is going to manually attack Ultron for 2, putting him up to 27, and that's 27 out of 27, and Ultron is dead. Okay. I'm pretty sure I did that correctly. Okay. And I have beaten... Oh, I think I might have forgot to do my retaliate damage. I think I might have forgot to actually do my Gauntlet of Hercules to deal 2 retaliate damage. So he might be at 29 instead. But either way, I have won. Against Expert Ultron. I kind of cheated a little. There's a brief period of time where Amadeus Cho should have been dead when he wasn't. Because the minion should have been attacking him. But whatever. Either way. Close enough, alright? Good enough. I've beaten Expert Ultron with Hercules. First game with Hercules. Alright, cool. I guess my impression of Hercules is that he's not as strong as I thought he would be. I thought he would be like completely broken. He's still plenty strong. I still think he should be in aggression for the plus attack boost, because that just seems obvious to me. Leadership really wasn't doing much for him. I never once used the teamwork card. To be fair, I also never once put out an ally with a bunch of stats. But I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. At some point I'm going to play Hercules in aggression and be like, yes, this is way better. Count on that happening. And at that point, he might be as broken as I think he is. But until then, I suppose next time I will be playing Wonder Man. And I don't know against who yet. I will need to figure that out, but hopefully I will see you there. Goodbye.